uploading file in Laravel is very easy. So the first thing you do is that you request the file from the form. So I'll come here and say request. Then since you are uploading a file, you don't use the input method, you use the file method. Then here you pass the value of the name attribute that you are requesting. So in our case, it is image. So I'll come here and say image. Then after requesting it, we need to store it. So you'll just come here and use the store method. Then you need to tell Laravel in what disk do you want to store that image. And when you go to config file systems, here it is, you'll see that we have disks here, we have local, public, and S3. Now if you want your image to be publicly visible, you can see it is stated here, visibility public. You need to use the public disk, and in our case we are dealing with blog posts, and they should be public so that people can see the posts. So we should use the public disk. So I'll come here and I'll pass public disk, and just like that you've requested and stored a file in your application. And you might be asking yourself now, so where is this public disk located? So when you come here, scroll down, then go to storage, app public. This is your public disk. So by now we are able to upload a file. Let's see if this is working. So I'll come here, I'll provide anything, choose a file, then provide anything here, then submit. Let's see if that file has been uploaded. When I come to app public, here we go, and here is our file. It has been uploaded for us. Now one thing to notice is that when you use the store method, it will create a file with a unique ID that will serve as the name of that file. So even if you upload 1 million images, they will all have a unique ID. So you don't have to worry about the name of the file that you are uploading. And the next thing to know is that if you want to upload the files but you don't want them to be in public, you want them to be in a folder inside public. So for example, public, and then again something like post images, then your image. You can pass your folder name as the first argument in this store method. So you can come here and do this. Then the first argument, you say, you call it whatever you want. So I'll call this posts images, then save. So let's delete this and resubmit the form and see what will happen. Go back to the application, and now we have public, then we have post images folder, then when you open it we have an image. The challenge now is to access these images. As we know, Laravel, when trying to access assets, it will go to your public folder and then it will check for the assets, and by assets I mean CSS, images, or JavaScript. And as of now we don't have those images in here, so we need to make a copy of these images, these post images and image in here. And how we do that, we use something called symbolic link. So you just go to your terminal and say php artisan storage : link. Notice after the code will finish executing, we'll have a copy of this in the public folder. As of now we don't have it. So here I press enter, and after it finishes running, go to your public, and here you have storage and post images and your image. So the last thing is to create an image path, and we can clearly see that the image path is storage, post images, then the name of the image. So I'll do something here. I'll come and return whatever we get here. I'll return it. Let's see what we get. Save, come here, resubmit, and this is what we get. I'll copy it, come with it here and comment it out so that you can see what is happening. So when we return this, we get this, but this is not what we want. What we want is storage, then post images, then the name. So we can just come here and add and say, okay, before that give me storage, then concatenate it with whatever we get here, and we will get the image path. So I'll copy this, cut it, paste it here, and remove all this. So let's return this and see what we will get. Storage and whatever we were getting. Save, come here, refresh, and this is what we get. Storage posts. Now we need to add a / here, then save, then refresh. So now we have storage / post images and the name of the image, and that's exactly what we want. Storage / post images and then the name of the image. So now we can confidently say that image path is the same as whatever we get here. So the image will be stored for us, and what we want to return is what we want to get after that is just the image path. So as of now, we have everything that we need to create and store a blog post in the database. So in the next video, let's learn how to create and store a post in the database. And as always, if this video has been of any help to you, kindly consider supporting my work by subscribing, liking, and leaving a comment. Cheers.